Hello, Collective. I'm Glamorous Hand Diva, and today we're discussing a topic that has caused more arguments than splitting the dinner bill. Why are nails so expensive now? Every week, I see somebody online saying $120 for a full set. Who paying these prices?
I'm sorry, but when did we decide that it was okay to start spending $100 on nails? Like, don't get me wrong, I think they look fabulous and I'm obsessed with the color and my toes don't look ratchet anymore. But $100 for something that I see as like a girl necessity is just outrageous.
I'm gonna show y'all right here and right now why I will not be going back to nail salons and I'll be doing my own nails and toes. Because I just got scammed. I crumpled it up because I was mad. Don't mind this. So, I had to get my big toe fixed because I broke it working out. $10.20 for the big toe. Cool. Gel polish change on the toe, $30.60. I got French on my toes, an extra $10. I got a filling on my fingers, 51 doll hairs. Deep French is $25.50. And they fixed two of my fingernails, which was $14.28, which brought me to a whopping $148.76. I'm sorry. I only took $15. You pissed me off. $156. I didn't even get a pedicure nor a manicure. All this was filling work for $156. In a recession?
I remember when nails were $40, and every time I see those comments, I laugh. Because, baby, I remember when gas was $1 too. Let's be serious for a second. A lot of people look at a set of nails and see the final results. They see the glitter, they see the rhinestones, they see the chrome, they see the length. But what they don't see is everything happening behind the scenes. So let's talk about it.
Sweet cherries, it's time to talk about it. Nail price. Hi, my sweet cherries. It's time to talk about it. Nail prices didn't randomly go up. The industry evolved. And if you're still expecting 2016 prices for 2026 quality, we need to have a conversation. When you book with me or a lot of other nail doers, you're not just paying for polish. You're paying for sanitation, professional grade products, continued education, custom designs, retention that can last 3 to 4 weeks, recommended, and also hours of detailed work. And specifically for me, you also get the Russian manicure service. Retention is crazy good, but for some reason, nail techs still get questioned. And here's the cherry on top. We don't question lash artists, we don't question hairstylists, and we obviously also don't question estheticians. No one says, why is a full set $150 when it comes to lashes? But let it be nails and suddenly it's, can we do it cheaper? It's just nails. Why is it so much? It's not just nails. It's art, it's time, it's skill, it's back pain, it's neck pain, it's eye strain, it's product cost. Oh my gosh, I can go on and on and on. And if you're wanting luxury, detail-oriented, long-lasting work, that comes with a luxury price. Because the right clients don't question the price, they value the experience. And at the end of the day, nails is a choice. If you get it, you get it. My cherry girls know, so that's my hot take.
Nail prices should start at a base of $100 or come up to $100 if it's like a short set with nail art, and then it ends at $100. But I just want to know why y'all think it should be lower than that. Respectfully, can you do your own nails? Can you do your own French tip? Can you do your own designs on your own nails? Like, y'all do not have the skill to tell a nail technician what they should be charging, what they should not be charging. It's honestly really played out. Like, you can go wear some press-ons. Y'all not getting, with a private nail tech, what you can get at the traditional nail shop. And you're not going to tell me that you can. And if you can, comment so we can go set for set. I'm going to show you what I did and show me what you got in a traditional shop. Because y'all be lying. Nobody gives a fuck that you think nails is too much. Honestly, truly. I think at this point, y'all are just making posts to hear yourself talk and you want engagement. But we're not lowering the price. If you go into the traditional nail shop right now, who the fuck told you that they was cheaper? Because they charging y'all more for less. I done seen people pay $120 for nothing. And the French tip was leaned over here like this. And not in the middle where it's supposed to be like, come on! Nail prices should start at a base of $100.
First of all, supplies are expensive. And I don't mean a little expensive. I mean expensive. Expensive. You know how you go into Target for toothpaste and somehow spend $80? That's what happens every time a nail tech shops for supplies. Acrylic, gel, top coat, bits, files, buffers, tips, gloves, alcohol, acetone, rhinestone, charms, chrome powder. And don't even get me started on shipping costs. Some of these nail products travel more than I do, and unlike your favorite pair of jeans, these supplies have to be replaced over and over again. Every client, every week, every month. Now let's talk about time. Because this one is important. People say, it's just nails. Just nails? Honey, a detail set can take 2 hours, sometimes 3, sometimes longer if your client wants every nail to tell a different story. I've seen reference pictures that look like a full-time job. Butterflies, flowers, chrome, rhinestones, three-dimensional art, a portrait of somebody's grandmother, the Chicago skyline. And somehow all of that is supposed to fit on 10 fingers. Let's do some math. If a nail technician spends 3 hours on a set and charges $100, that sounds expensive until you divide it. Now you're looking at roughly $33 an hour before expenses, before taxes, before supplies, before rent, before gas, before software, before processing fees, before the stress of somebody messaging at 11 o'clock at night asking, can you squeeze me in tomorrow? Now let's talk about rent, because rent is out here acting completely unhinged. Salon suites are expensive, storefronts are expensive, utilities are expensive, electricity is expensive. And if you're a nail tech working from a professional space, all of those costs have to be covered somehow. Nobody walks into a restaurant and asks why food costs more than groceries, because they understand they're paying for the building, the staff, the equipment, the convenience, the experience. The same thing applies to beauty services. Now, here's something people don't talk about enough. Many nail technicians were undercharging for years. I know. Somebody just got offended, but hear me out. A lot of nail techs entered the industry loving art. They love nails. They loved creativity. They loved making people feel beautiful. But nobody taught them business. Nobody taught them pricing. Nobody taught them profit margins. Nobody taught them how much money they actually needed to survive. So they charged what everybody else was charging, even when it wasn't sustainable, even when they were exhausted, even when they were barely making money. And eventually, something had to change. Now let's talk about social media, because social media changed everything. Years ago, people mostly wanted basic sets. Today, everybody wants luxury. Everybody wants custom. Everybody wants Pinterest nails. Everybody wants Instagram nails. Everybody wants celebrity nails. People walk into appointments with pictures that require the patience of a saint and the eyesight of an eagle, and custom work costs more, as it should. Nobody expects custom furniture to cost the same as furniture from a warehouse. Nobody expects a custom wedding dress to cost the same as something off the rack. So why would custom nails be different? Now, before anybody says, well, I'll just buy press-ons, that's actually a great option. And guess what? Good press-ons aren't cheap either, because somebody still designed them. Somebody still painted them. Somebody still spent time creating them. Art takes time. Now, here's a question I think we should really be asking. Not, why nails so expensive? But what does it actually cost to run a successful nail business? Because once you start looking at the numbers, the conversation changes. And honestly, many nail technicians still aren't charging enough. I know. Y'all not going to like that one. But it's true. A lot of talented artists are still struggling. A lot of talented artists are still working long hours. A lot of talented artists are still trying to figure out how to turn their passion into a sustainable business. And that's not easy. So the next time you see a nail price that surprises you, take a moment to think about what's behind it. The supplies, the rent, the training, the experience, the time, the creativity, the business expenses, and the years it took that person to develop their skills. Because you're not just paying for nails, you're paying for expertise. You're paying for convenience. You're paying for art. And sometimes you're paying for somebody's dream. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think nails are overpriced, underpriced, or priced exactly where they should be? Let me know in the comments. I'm Glamorous Hand Diva. And until next time, stay polished, stay informed, and keep asking questions.